Hello, beautiful beings. I just want to begin by saying thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to embrace more yoga in your daily life, feel free to subscribe. Today we're going to be doing a practice focusing on our lower back. So we'll begin in a child's pose. Come down onto your knees. Bring your big toes to touch and bring your knees as wide as you would like. Begin to crawl your arms forward on the mat and place your forehead onto the ground. Begin to settle into your mat here as you take deep breaths in through your nose, and now take a deep breath out of your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose, deep breath out of your mouth. Take everything that you brought with you from earlier today onto the mat and release it with your breath, and come into this present moment right now. Begin to direct your breath towards your lower back. As you inhale, fill your lower back with that healing breath. And as you exhale, begin to sink your hips closer towards your heels. Remain focused on your breath here. Take one more deep inhale, deep exhale out of your mouth. Begin to press into your hands as you push up into a tabletop position, hips above your knees, shoulders in line with your wrists. As you inhale, drop your belly, gaze forward. And as you exhale, press into your palms, round your back, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Begin to inhale, drop your belly, shine your heart forward, and gaze towards the front. And again, as you exhale, round your back towards the sky, tuck your chin. You can begin to do these cat-cows as fast or as slow as your body would like to move today. As you breathe, focus on your spine and send your breath into your spine to allow any tension to release at this time. Use your inhales to drop your belly, exhales to round and contract. On your next inhale, come into a neutral spine. Send your hands about an inch in front of you. Tuck your toes, and exhale, come up into your downward facing dog. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart, bend into your knees generously, and send your hips up towards the sky. Pressing all of your weight into your thumb and your forefinger, bring your awareness to your lower back as you use your breath to send it even further up towards the sky. Keep your knees bent as much as you need. Keep your focus on lengthening your spine. As you inhale, begin to look forward between your hands, and as you exhale, begin to tiptoe your way forward into a ragdoll pose. Keeping that generous bend in your knees, begin to sway from side to side, allowing your lower back to release. Keep your head heavy here, and you have the option to grab onto opposite elbows if that feels good for you. Sending all of your weight into your heels, sway from side to side, releasing anything that does not serve you at this time. Continue to breathe, using your inhales through your nose and using your exhales out of your mouth to release. Good. If you grabbed onto opposite elbows, release them and come into a halfway lift. You can press your palms into your shins or onto your upper thighs, finding a long line through your spine. Keep your gaze down onto the mat to protect your neck. And as you exhale, come back into a forward fold. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky for a mountain pose. And exhale, bend your elbows into a cactus for a slight back bend. Hold your back bend here as you breathe. Using your inhale to shine your heart forward as you gaze towards the ceiling, or your eyes can be closed here. Deep inhales, deep exhales as you hold. Deep inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, reach, and exhale, come down, back into your forward fold. As you inhale, come into your halfway lift, place your hands wherever you would like. And as you exhale, come back down onto your knees. We'll bring ourselves back into that tabletop position and begin to find your cat and cow again, releasing any extra tension you may find in your spine. Feel the way that your spine does at this moment. Notice anything different, and breathe into anything you must release at this time. You can begin to find deeper movements by inhaling into your cat and exhaling, coming down into a child's pose if that feels good for you. Find a way that allows you to open up more into your spine. You have the option to open your knees wide, allowing that child's pose to come with ease. Breathe through each movement, and on your next inhale, come all the way down into a child's pose. Whenever you're ready, come all the way down onto your belly and begin to set up for a Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows in towards your sides, shoulder length distance apart. Press your toes into the mat, hip width distance apart, sending your breath into your lower back. Find your drishti, your one point of focus, right in front of you. Bring your awareness to this one point as you breathe into your lower back. On your next breath, begin to slowly come down onto your palms as though it were a pillow and gaze onto one side. Kick your heels towards your butt and begin to swing them from side to side as though you were windshield wiping your car, and feel that release in your lower back. Relax here, moving as fast or as slow as you would like, whatever your lower back needs. Bring your feet back down onto the mat. Bring your palms in towards your sides, gluing your elbows in towards your sides. And inhale, press up into a low cobra. Keep your gaze in front of you on the mat to protect your neck. Breathe into your lower back, and you can stay right here, or you have the option to extend all the way up into an upward dog. Whatever your lower back needs at this time, allow it to come and breathe through it. Inhale, exhale, slowly come back down, bringing your face onto the other side. Again, kick your heels in towards your butt and swing your legs from side to side. Release any tension. Release anything that does not serve you. When you're ready, begin to turn over onto your back. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. Gently graze the backs of your ankles with your fingertips, preparing yourself for a bridge pose. Breathe here, and as you inhale, send your hips up towards the sky. Imagine there is a ball between your chin and your chest. Use your inhale to send your hips up further towards the sky, and slowly exhale, come back down. Kick your right leg up, placing your right ankle onto the top of your left knee. Use your right hand to press your right knee, bringing your hands through your legs, pulling into your left thigh, bringing it closer towards your chest. This is a reclined pigeon pose. Sending your awareness into your hips, pressing your right knee away from your face as you bring your thigh closer towards you. Keep both feet flexed, allowing this to remain an active pose. And slowly come back down, placing your right foot next to your left and switching sides. Use your left hand to press your left knee away from you. Then bring your arms through, interlacing your fingers behind your right thigh, keeping both feet flexed and pulling that right thigh in towards your chest. You have the option to close your eyes here. Remain active, but still find gentleness in this pose. Breathe into your hip space. Be in this moment. As you breathe, begin to slowly bring your right foot down onto the mat, releasing your left leg beside you. Bring both knees in towards your chest and begin to sway from side to side as you release anything from your lower back into the earth beneath you. With both of your knees still glued together, begin to drop them onto the ground on your left side. You can cactus your arms or bring them into a T and allow yourself to feel this gentle twist. You have the option to gaze towards your right side with a soft gaze or close your eyes if that feels safe for you at this time. Begin to slow down your breath here, taking deep inhales through your nose. Deep exhales through your nose. Find deep belly breaths here, sending your breath to your belly all the way around to your lower back. As you inhale, come back to center. Press your knees in towards your chest to realign your spine. And as you exhale, begin to drop both knees onto your right side. Bring your arms into that cactus or T pose and gaze onto your left side. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Slow it down here. Come back to this moment. On your inhale, begin to slowly bring your knees back into your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Squeeze every last bit of tension that you have. Squeeze as hard as you can as you inhale. And exhale, release into your Shavasana. Bring your heels as wide as the mat. Bring your arms out, away from your sides. Take up space. Face your palms towards the ceiling. And begin to relax all the muscles in your face. Taking deep breaths in and out. You have the option to stay here as long as you need. Use this time to integrate everything that this practice did for you, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And whenever you're ready, slowly come back to reality. Thank you for practicing.